Alright, have you had enough of me talking about Sharknado films? You have? Oh, okay, well then click away from this video, because I'm about to talk about more of Sharknado! This is the fourth one. I've watched 4 out of 6 Sharknado films. There might be more, technically. The Sharknado does return in a different film. But anyway, that's a story for another time. Because, yeah, there's more Sharknado. This time, sorry, I need to pull up the title of this one. It is Sharknado, The Force Awakens. Why? Because The Force Awakens came out half a year earlier. And they did an intro that's very much like that one. Because why not? Yeah, to, I guess, explain. Maybe they just were like, yeah, you know what, fuck it. We'd rather just explain some of the stuff rather than actually show it. It's going to make our lives easier. But basically, there's a peacetime now. This new tech billionaire of Astro X, who is very much like an Elon Musk. Before people realized Elon Musk was a complete and utter prick. So, yeah, basically, there haven't been any Sharknadoes for the last 5 years. Everything's been fine. I also think the Astro X, I think they realized very early on, they were like, oh, that's an actual company. Let's just see if they're fine with it. I guess they were. Yeah, they managed to have a peacetime, and all the Sharknadoes are gone now. So it's all good. So 5 years have passed since the last film. We managed to get Finn's dad back from the moon. Because we can go to the moon now. Don't worry about it. We can just go to the moon, hang out if we want to. Yeah, this film's kind of similar to the first one, where the early part of it takes place in Washington, D.C. And this one, the first part of it takes place in Las Vegas. Shenanigans happen, cameos happen. I, again, won't go through them all, because we'll be here forever. Other than my favourite bit is where one of the Chippendales dancers takes out one of the sharks by thrusting at it. I am not joking. That is actually a thing that happens in this film. It's batshit insane. Honestly, it's just batshit insane. And that's why we watch these Sharknado films. Yeah. But this time we've got Finn's Finn's son is back in this film, and he's married. But don't worry about it, because she basically dies. Pretty. It's like, oh, okay. Gonna get rid of her pretty quickly. Oh, that's awkward. But yeah, no, it's he's back, and they all ride a boat. They're all fine. And mention Gary Busey is Tara Reid's character's dad, who, yeah, she's still alive. She's used, yeah, they used some cybernetics, so she's back now. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. She's back. But he hasn't told anyone about it. Even though he works with... Oh, no, the David Hasselhoff that works with the daughter. It's very confusing. This whole family. They're very confusing. One's more, I guess, more national than the previous ones. The previous one was like, yeah, well, the first two were like very self-contained to one area in America. Then the second one was very much on the East Coast. One, I guess, is on the West Coast. The problem with this is I obviously don't know where she is in America. Yeah, it's a lot of West Coast kind of area. I guess they're like, well, we did the East Coast. Now we got to West Side. Everyone wears Google glasses now. That's just a thing. I guess they were popular around it. When did they come out? Look. Look. I'm having a look. When were they first? Yeah, around this time, basically. So I guess they're like, cool, we're going to put it in the film. I guess they're not actual ones, they're just the mock-ups. Did they ever do anything with them? There's a Google Glasses 2? Huh. Did not know that. Just looking at this up. Doing a bit of research on Google Glasses. Can you buy them? Can I buy one? Obviously not, because I ain't spending that much fucking money on them. Let's be honest. Fuck that shit. Discontinuation. That's a top production of Google Glasses Enterprise Edition according to the website. And they are supporting the glasses until the end of the middle of this month. I'm recording this, so in September. They are stopping them. They are no longer a thing. They were the new hot thing when this film came out. So that's why they're here. Yeah, basically, shenanigans happen. And they gotta save the family. And yeah, this film has a tendency to basically take any words and put them in front of NATO. So just like NASA, nuke NATO, fire NATO, any NATO, basically everything. There's just some kind of. Someone's just like, now we got to create all these new ones now. We gotta up these antes. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Yeah. But yeah, they're basically all shocked that the Sharknadoes are back. Gotta stop those. Tara Reid's gonna be like, yeah, I know, I've got to rejoin my family to stop these ice nados, these Sharknadoes. She does have a pretty cool moment where she recreates like the iconic cover of the Superman cover. Why? Funsies. I like it. It's mostly there for me. Yeah, there's this one woman who is just like, well, these Sharknadoes always appear around Finn Shepard. It's like, I mean, fair. This point is like the fourth one. You start going, is it you? Is it you? And they also have a link to Lavalantula, which I will be watching at some point, because Finn apparently appears in the first one of those. And I think this one takes place around the same time as the second film. Because Finn's like, oh, I already know this guy. He gives him a car. And so I'm going to have to watch these films. It's just how it is. I've ordered them. Are they coming soon? I hope so. I've maybe ordered too many films. I have a problem. Welcome to my life. I have problems. Okay, I'm just looking at my purchases. Like, well, no. So those haven't been dispatched yet. Yeah, I've ordered two Lava, two Lantula. The Lavalantula, the first one, and also on the first disc of Sharknado, there is two-headed shark attack, because I guess this was early days. Yeah, I feel like these are probably repackaged discs. They didn't change the interface for them. So they just threw on two-headed shark attack, which was a shock to me because I was like, "Holy shit! I have an additional film that I didn't know I owned." It's cool. So yeah, I have that. So obviously because of that, I had to buy three-headed shark attack, five-headed shark attack, and the six-headed shark attack. And if you say I didn't have to buy those, fuck you. Yes, I did. Yes, I did have to buy those. I have a problem. and it cannot be stopped. The only thing that can stop it is more terrible asylum films. So I'm going to look up some more terrible asylum films at some point and buy those. Because I have a problem. Anyway, let's talk more about Sharknado 4. Sharknado's happening. And don't worry, they got a car from Steve Gutenberg, who I mostly know from the Stonecutter song. Who makes Steve Gutenberg a star? We do. Literally, that's the only reason I know him. Other than that, I don't know what he's been in. Yeah, there's water-nados, there's lightning-nados, there's all kinds of nados. They're all happening. We've got to stop them. And the only way to stop them is obviously with Finn Shepard, because he's here to save the day. And it's mostly like a family affair. We've got like a new cousin who's just dropped into this film. Finn's cousin is this one. He kind of takes the place of like Nova. So I almost half think that Nova was going to be in this film and maybe the actress was busy. Because she basically is just Nova again. In a way. Like, oh, you're just Nova again. Anywho. Yeah. There's the shenanigans. Everything gets destroyed. Family home gets destroyed. Don't worry about it. And yeah, everyone gets kind of sucked up into a shark. Basically, almost the entire family gets thrown into a shark. A little bit later on in the film, but yeah, and Tara Reid's character, April, meets the family. But yeah, the big thing is the sharks have a nuke, or they basically go through a nuclear power plant and they become nuclear-powered sharks. Which means they now destroy pretty much everyone, almost instantly. Good times. The only way to stop it is obviously with a mech. Well, a mech suit. Kind of like the, more like the loader from Alien, really, than anything else. That's what the closest thing I can think of it. Also, April is Iron Man now. Don't worry about it. That's just how it is. And yeah, the family basically all get eaten, and it becomes more of like a turducken, where there's just like a shark eats one of the family members, and then another one eats another family member, and then it's in that shark, and then it's just silly. There's all kinds of silliness. But don't worry, we defused this Sharknado nuke. And then in the end credits, the Eiffel Tower just falls down, and they make a reference. They just go, "Oh, it's Nova." Because Nova's back, but I guess he was too busy to actually be in this, so there's just a silhouette of Nova. And yeah, there's Sharknado 4, the Sharknado the Fourth Awakens. Yeah, so yeah, we have 2 more films, which I'll be watching in a couple of weeks. Sharknado 5, Global Swarming, and the last Sharknado, It's About Time. I have a problem, and I need more Sharknado films. So if you've got any more of these Asylum, please make more. Or please make more terrible films. I need to own them. Anyway, I'm going to sign off now. Because we've had enough of Sharknado. At least for now. And then we'll get to more. Yeah. Now I say, live long and prosper. I'll see you next time for more Sharknado. Bye for now.